little buddy. I would love if we are tuned up. What I'd like you to do is play all the chords from C major. C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, and then C. For 5 minutes, every other day, every day, one day, anytime, 5 minutes. Try and play C major, all downstrokes, and then go to D minor. I would love for you to play C major to D minor, back and forth, over and over. When you feel like you've played it too many times, back and forth, play it 5 more times. And then eventually go to the E minor, and go back to the D minor. Back and forth, 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 over and over. After you do the C to D, D to E minor, try and do the E minor to the F, E minor to the F, try the F to the G, F to the G, F to the G, over and over and over. G to the A, G, A minor, G, A minor, G, A minor, G, A minor, G minor, B diminish A, B diminish A, B diminish A. And then once you do that back and forth between chords, you become better at moving your shapes. I would love for you to try the teeter totters again. Let's try it with an F major. When we have our finger on the first fret of the E string and our second finger on the second fret of the G string, we have 2 open strings, the A and the C. When we do it downstroke on the 1 and go up, we are not playing the rest of our downstrokes. We're counting out 8th notes, but we're not playing on anything but the 1. 1, up, lay our middle finger on the F. When we go up and then down again, put our second finger on the A, go up and rest again, and then come back up and then play on the 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. When we do this, it develops a perfect mechanism of laying our fingers down and then keeping our hand going up and down. The reason why rhythm is hard is because if you worked on teeter totters, your fingers would layer, and then when you get really fast, it doesn't so much layer, but they move at the same time, back and forth. One felt swoop. So the faster you go, it defeats the purpose. You gotta go slow to get it. Tell you what, I really enjoyed seeing you today. What you saw me do by opening up your piano, I did a diagnosis. Couldn't tell if anything was wrong, and with most of those Casio pianos, Oasis pianos, Yamaha pianos, especially the ones that are synthesizers like that one, they tend to die after 3 or 4 years. As if they're played, they don't really die because the electricity going through them. However, the electronics go bad. They didn't make them to last. The amount of time and effort you would spend fixing that unit, you could buy 2 new units. So there's always the opportunity to do that. If you need a little hand finding another electric, maybe I can find one for you. Try and practice those teeter totters. Do it with the key of G, do it with the key of F, and do it with the key of C. C is kind of pointless, but you can see how you can do it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and this one really helps you just get the rhythm. Then when we speed it up, we turn it into 18ths and 16ths. We'll do a review next week, and next week we're gonna utilize the whole 30 minutes. Aloha! It's good seeing you, brother.